Congratulations, you did such a good job, and I loved Miss Brenda.
Miss Brenda.
How could you not love Miss Brenda?
Thank you. She was, yeah, look, I love the character that Tom McCarthy wrote, and the real woman Brenda that I've now met at the premiere, which was really cool. She's smoking hot and smart as hell, so I was thrilled to be depicting and honored to be depicting someone like that.
Yeah, she's a wonderful woman, and you know, it's just a great story. It's such a, like, came out of this movie going, it's such a crowd pleaser, it's such a feel good, you know? Was that something that appealed to you when you read it?
Absolutely. I've never been a part of a project like this where it's PG, any one of my family members can go and see it. I'm not embarrassed, you know, to have my grandmother to my youngest godson. I mean, you know, anyone can see it, and it's really funny and a tremendous amount of heart. So I think because it's a true story too, that was really appealing to me, and that I'd never sort of played in that zone of truth, like that type of truth, where you're really depicting and honoring someone's life, that, you know, and their experiences.
Right, and I would think it would be a bonus to be one of the very few women on set, having all these great guys around you.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I think, thank God that Brenda, you know, in the sea of men, you know, had some cojones to her, because she, you know, she had to lay down the law, and that's what I admire about the character. I think it's, you know, looking at, you know, Jon Hamm, who's traditionally has women in his characters, you know, fawning at his feet. It was nice to play someone who kind of looks at him and says, you know, you're being a jerk.
It was nice to see that. I really, yes, I did like that too. And, you know, but at the end of the day, kissing Jon Hamm can't be hard work.
You know, we've known each other for many years, so it's kind of, it's honestly very awkward because we're genuinely friends. So, you know, we both know each other's significant other. It's just, it's more just like, hey, how you doing? Let's demystify this. Hello, you know, let's desexualize the room. You know, it's never, and there's like people standing there, and, you know, it's, I think we all know at this point that smooching scenes and all that jazz is really, it's not as...
It's danger pay.
It's not even, you know, near what it feels, you know, you're thinking, ooh, that might be fun, but it's not. There's no woo in the room at all when it happens.
Tell me about the two boys. They were so wonderful to work with those guys.
Yeah, Suraj and Madhur, and Pitabash, I cannot leave him out.
Actually, you're right. Oh
fantastic.
My gosh. Yeah, he was great.
The three of them, I was so constantly impressed with, because they are effortless in the way that they depict emotion. They're just so emotionally available, but then so comedically brilliant. So they just get it. And they're cast flawlessly. So I am so thankful to have worked with them, and they really make this movie.
Oh, they're fantastic. You're right, all three of them. Okay, is it a sore spot that you didn't get to go to India?
Yes, it is. Yes, it's a very sore spot, because it's the most astonishing place, one of the most astonishing places in the world, that is 100% on my list of awesome to-dos, you know, wish list of fantasy locations. And I thought, oh my God, I'm going to be in this movie, and half of it shoots in India. I can't wait. Oh my God, what am I gonna, you know, wear? What will be my like 127 degree weather outfit? You know, and then you know, I read the shooting draft, and there was no Brenda.
Just Skype. Just Skype.
Skyping.
Yeah.
I just Skyped all the way through those India scenes. And really, that was just shot in Atlanta. No offense to Atlanta, but you're no India. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But you rocked the sari.
Thank you.
Sorry, right?
Sorry.
Is that sorry? Yes.
Yeah,
You
sorry.
rocked it. You looked amazing in that.
Thank you. I felt really at home. I thought, I was like, guys, come on. What? Maybe sequel in Brenda Goes to India.
I agree, absolutely.
Maybe it's just called Brenda Goes to India.
Brenda, you know what? I like the title. I think it will work.
It's to the point, right?
Yeah, and then you get to wear those beautiful outfits all the time.
Exactly.
In a World, I love that movie. I thought it was great, and you did such a great job. And you know, you wore many hats on that, especially with the directing, everything. But are you going to direct again? Are we going to see something else from you?
Totally. I've got 3 different projects that I'm got my hands in. One is a script that's already written that I'm going to rewrite, and then a rewrite project of a novel that I love that's an adaptation. So there's that, and then another sort of female-driven crazy comedy.
Good stuff.
So there's all kinds of stuff going on.
We've been seeing you a lot, like, you know, you got to go to the Met Ball, and you get to go to the I watched the American Comedy Awards the other night. Do you like going to those things and getting dressed up and fancy schmancy and stuff?
I think you know, the Met Ball is certainly, there's a special sort of, you know, sparkles in the air for that event. It's, what's cool about it is that it's less about the actors, and it's the Oscars for fashion. So it's the night where nobody's really looking at the other people, they're looking at the dresses, you know? So there's something refreshing about that event. It really does feel like a fantasy. And it is very fantastical. Yeah. So
it looked it. I don't know. I'd love to go to that one year. Yeah. Anyway, you were so fantastic. And keep up the good work, and come visit us back after when you have a baby, and come in the summertime when we have nice weather.
I would love that. Thank you.
Great talking to you. Thank you so much.